you building it out of wood? Build it out of stone. This is disrespectful. Yeah, I said it. TTV would hate you.
Hey. Hey! I'm gonna take my stone and at least give it back to me, God.
Welcome to the next immunity challenge. How this challenge is going to work. You must shoot every single dispenser and let out a block. They must all come down the water here. You are only allowed to grab your blocks. Obviously, if you go down, you end up grabbing, you just basically, you have to make sure to shoot every single one before you jump down. When you are able to get all blocks out of the dispenser, you are able to jump down and grab them from the water below. Once you do that, you are allowed to come over to this platform. Use all 5 blocks to build up here in any way that you must. Get over the platform here, make it through the cobweb maze all the way to the gold at the end. The first person that makes it to the gold will win immunity. Survivors ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1, go.
Oh.
You must grab the blocks in any way that you can, as they will come right back up to shore. Well, to the top. Should at least. They come all the way down and they will float back up. Blocks are dispensing. People are jumping down to grab them. You must only grab 5. As Kino is there first to the platform, but can he make the right decision through the cobweb maze? More people are coming over. Lily is there. Quirky is there. But Kino has a little bit of advantage. Quirky trying to make it there in time. Jumps through the cobweb, trying to make it around to the right side to get there to the end. As Kino finding his way through the maze to try to get to the other side. Lily is chasing him down, but she might be a little bit too behind as Kino is inching closer to the finish line. Kino is close, Lily is right there, but Kino will take the victory once more as Lily just reaches him at the end. Once again, an immunity win for Kino. Welcome everybody back to Tribal Council. Once more, a point is proven, but how fruitful will it become as Kino once again wins an immunity challenge? Kino, I wanted to get your thoughts on this because I was thinking about it after the end of the challenge. Do you think things would be different? And you can be as confident as you want, but do you think things would be different if Moonlight was still in this game?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think that they could still go in your favor?
Nope.
So, then I'm going to jump back to Quirky then. Do you think your point has been proven with the challenges that have happened?
I think that again, it's so true. We shouldn't have got Moonlight out because obviously, no matter what, I believe this might be a little overconfident for me to say, but I think I'm always going to come in third or at least second, no matter what, right? I think that I'm always going to be in those 2 slots. But with Moonlight there, I feel like there's a way to even Mista out. Like, as I said, Mista being... I kind of agree with Mista's point. With him being at the top, it definitely puts a big target on his back. But the thing about it is, if it was Moonlight, we'd actually have, like, a better time of deciding what we're going to do next. Because now it's always... well, we can't vote Mista. Who's the second? That's it. And it's just random at this point. I mean, last time TTV is really good at PvP. I think he might have even won this challenge, but it's just a random vote at this point. oh, we can't get Mista, so we'll get somebody else in his place. And I just think that's because Moonlight isn't here to even him out.
King, I'm gonna get your thoughts again. How do you think this vote is gonna go after everything that's happened so far in this game?
To be honest, it should have been me before the last one, and I say this again, it should be me, but I cannot change or choose what people choose as their to kick out. And I know this now. I have to live with who gets kicked out and who stays. All I can do is hope that the rest side with what I'm saying and kick me out. As I said before, I don't belong here at all.
All right. With that, it is time to vote. Shaman, you're up. First vote, King. Second vote, King. Next person voted out a survivor, King. That's enough. You can come up here for me. Alrighty, King. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Goodbye, everyone.
It was a hard decision, buddy.
Bye.
It really wasn't. It should have been me
No,
a
it
long
was.
time
It
ago.
was. To me,
Goodbye,
it was.
children. Goodbye.
Welcome you guys to the next immunity challenge. There are 4 of you left. This is the last immunity challenge for Survivor. The final 3 will make it to final tribal council, where they will be able to plead their case to the jury as to why they should win Survivor MKE. How this challenge will work, if my assistant would like to demonstrate, please flick the lever. You will be standing on the fence post, and the water will come down, and then it will let go. And it will continue to go in this format until you either slip or stay on the platform. If you slip and fall after any session of the water coming down and going back up, you will be eliminated from the challenge. Last person standing on the fence will be the winner. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I don't really like this because I don't know.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, and 2 people stayed. Lily and Quirky still on it, and Lily drops. Quirky is the champion. Congratulations, Quirky. You have won final immunity. Welcome, you guys. Final 4. First of all, I want to say congratulations for making it this far. None other than Quirky was able to pull through, win his first solo immunity challenge. How do you feel after the win?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I really didn't think I'd ever like come in first for these. As I said, I'm used to being like second or third, even mostly third now because of Annie and everything. But I mean, it feels good. It feels good to actually win.
So, Quirky, how, besides this challenge win, how and why do you think you've made it this far?
I think it's because I've kind of stuck into the mindset that I shouldn't be like the top person, but I should always just keep my head afloat to where it's like, I'd say third or second, like not even really second. I'd say third is really my spot. Just because, I mean, if you're too far at the top, like everybody's going to target you, like Mista said. if you're two at the bottom, it's the same thing. I mean, I think that like being right below them kind of gets me like the respect I deserve or whatever for these challenges, and that's about it.
Shaman, being in the spot that you've been in this entire game, why and how do you think that you've made it this far?
It is simply because, not of skill, not because of luck, not even communication at this point. I have gotten this far into the game because I have something that I believe only a few other people at this council also possess. I've used it to my advantage to be patient, and look where it got me.
Lily, how about you?
Been having a lot of fun going through all the challenges, and some of them I've been better at them than others, but I have noticed throughout this entire thing, not a single person has tried to vote me out. So that's probably why I'm still here.
Mista, being the one who's almost been the threat this entire game, starting even from the teams, being the leader that you have, more than just the challenges itself. Also, you've been at Tribal Council many times without safety. How do you think you've made it this far?
To get this far, it can't just be skill. It's a plenty of things, but mainly trust. It's trust in yourself, trust in your friends, just trust in everybody. And with enough trust, you can do whatever you put your mind to. And I trust the people around me. Yeah, it's trust.
Trust is the word. But how will trust come into play to decide who will be a part of the final 3 of Survivor MKE? The final vote is upon us. Shaman, you're up. I'll go grab the votes. Wanted to say once more, congratulations on making to the final 4. 3 of you, including Quirky, will be a part of that final 3. First vote, Shaman. Second vote, Mista. Third vote, Shaman. Next person voted out of Survivor, Shaman. Can you come up here for me? Shaman, Travis Foker. They go off. Congratulations, Quirky, Mista, Lily. You 3 have made it to the finale, where everybody that you voted out will be a deciding factor onto who will be the sole survivor of MKE Survivor. Congratulations on making this far. You've made friendships, you built trust, you've won challenges, and you've made it this far. And there's only one thing left to do. Prove that you were worthy enough to be the winner of this game.